It is a hard life, but a good one.
Indeed. The spirits of the ice provide.
Hold steady, lads. It's a big one.
Gods be with us. Aim true. Heave! Heave! Come on, lads. One more pull.
Amidst the icy and snowy landscape, the lives of the fishermen in the far north still go on according to their traditional rhythm. When the cold and calm are calm, they start a new day, silently but powerfully. Fresh meat and fish platforms are transported, divided and hung on wooden drying racks, so that the natural cold keeps the entire position. In the distance, the whale skeleton with its horns next to the herd of reindeer remembers the connection between humans and the ocean. When night falls, the fire burns terribly. All the people of Kunkin gather together, eat together, tell stories together. In the icy breath, the situation and traffic are a fire that never goes out. In the bitter cold of the Arctic, skillful hands still prepare each piece of meat. The warm yellow light of the oil lamps covers the ice and snow, warming the entire space. Inside the cold storage, the meat is hung and arranged carefully, preserved in the way our ancestors passed down. This is not just food, but a source of life, a source of pride for the whole community. When the party begins, the shimmering lights reflect on the traditional dishes. Everyone sits around the long wooden table. The warmth from the kitchen and from the love of people dispels the cold wind outside. And then night falls. A fire burns in the snow. The drums beat. People dance around the fire. A ritual that is both joyful and sacred, connecting the past and the present. On the land covered in ice and snow, the light from oil lamps and stoves becomes the soul of the long night. Men in thick fur coats quietly prepare food for the harsh winter. In the warm and bright tent, each piece of meat is hung up, carefully preserved. Each slice carries the experience accumulated over many generations. When the banquet table is set, the shimmering lights blend with the warmth radiating from the traditional dishes. This is not just a meal, but a ritual connecting the community, nurturing attachment. Outside, the night is covered with snow, but inside the circle of light, joy, sharing and tradition still burn brightly, like a flame that never goes out.
We should have enough to last the winter.
Aye, the hunt was good this year.
In the snow-covered night, the torchlight glowed like a sacred ritual. Men in thick fur coats stood around the giant whale, the result of an arduous journey in the cold sea. They began their work in icy breath. The pale dawn light shone on the reddish-pink meat, blending with the white snow, creating a scene that was both harsh and magnificent. Every knife stroke, every movement carried the care and skill passed down from generation to generation. This was not just labor, it was a ritual, a way for them to preserve life. When the night fire burned, that light also lit up the pride of the entire polar community, where people lived in harmony with the vast cold sea. In the bitter cold, sleds loaded with whale meat moved silently on the white snow. The breath of people and reindeer mixed with the cold morning mist, creating a hazy picture of the far north. Wooden frames were set up to dry the meat. Calloused hands worked tirelessly. That was the familiar rhythm of life of the fishing community in the icy region. Everything happened slowly but surely. When night fell, a large fire burned in the vast white snow. People gathered together, sharing warmth, meals and old stories. The bright firelight illuminated the giant whale skeleton, a living testament to the history of this place. In the twilight, small igloos lay quietly beside the reindeer and the giant whale skeleton. The whole village was immersed in a peaceful atmosphere, like a moment of silence after a long day of work. When night fell, a flickering fire was lit. People gathered around the fire, sharing food, telling stories, and preserving the memories of their ancestors. Inside the tents, meat was hung carefully. The smell of smoke and fat mixed together. It was the taste of winter, of abundance in the cold land.
Fit for kings.
And then, the
Indeed.
ceremony began.
The hunt was
Drums
good to
beat
us.
in the night. A circle of people danced around the big fire.
It's been a long day, but the catch was good.
Aye, the sea was generous today.